A verdict has been reached in Taylor Swift's trial.
Kim Kardashian is getting slammed for defending Jeffree Star's past racist comments.
And Kylie Jenner reveals the struggles of dating in the spotlight.
All that and more on today's Rundown.
Hey guys, welcome back to The Dirt. It's your host, Viv, here with Drew.
Hi guys.
Okay, Drew, later in the episode, we're going to talk about this whole drama with Kim Kardashian and Jeffree Star. But first, how about Taylor Swift's trial?
I know, it's over. After 4 hours of deliberation, the jury unanimously decided that Colorado-based DJ David Mueller did sexually assault and batter Taylor during a meet and greet in 2013. Or to put it as bluntly as Taylor did on the stand, he grabbed her cheek while taking a photo with her without consent. Taylor reportedly smiled when the verdict was read, and her lawyer thanked the judge and jury for the decision, saying, quote, "By returning a verdict on Miss Swift's counterclaim for a single symbolic dollar, the value of which is immeasurable to all women in this situation, you will tell every woman that no means no." Taylor immediately released a statement following the victorious verdict, noting that she hopes to help other sexual assault victims use their voice. The statement read, quote, "I acknowledge the privilege that I benefit from in life, in society, and in my ability to shoulder the enormous cost of defending myself in a trial like this. My hope is to help those whose voices should also be heard. Therefore, I will be making donations in the near future to multiple organizations that help sexual assault victims defend themselves." And in his first interview since the trial concluded, Mueller sat down with Good Morning America to defend himself. Take a look.
I didn't do what they say I did. I didn't do it. I never grabbed her. I never had my hand under her skirt. And I can pass a polygraph.
Yeah, Drew, and last week I was actually sharing on one of my Spanish shows something that happened to me similarly. Somebody didn't grab my butt, but I had a celebrity grab me like in the front or put his hand on me and like move it really closely. So I was sharing with people how awkward it was because there were so many people in front of me, but I had felt what happened and I didn't really say anything. So I'm just really proud of Taylor Swift for speaking up and for giving women like that courage that we need to say, you know what, no, like don't, I mean, she should have reacted at the moment, but obviously she didn't for multiple reasons.
Yeah.
So I'm glad she won the dollar, but most importantly, proved a point.
Keep your cookies in the jar.
And in more controversial news, you guys, okay, all of us have been witnessing this whole Jeffree Star and Kim Kardashian drama. We do have to give a little backstory as to how it all started. And first, I'm gonna show you this little tweet, Drew. So it all started when Jeffree Star said, Kim, what is going on with those new swatches? Looks like chalk. So fans took things to heart. They were so offended. My thing is, when Jeffree Star is giving a review, I rather hear something honest. Just because it's a Kim Kardashian line doesn't mean he has to lie. So fans were super upset about this and they started digging up his past. So fans began to dig up Jeffree Star's past, and when we say past, over 10 years ago past, where he had screamed the N-word at random women on the street and joking that he wanted to throw battery acid on a black woman so that her skin would be lighter. Jeffree had apologized for the disgusting remarks in a series of tweets, saying it was a huge mistake and that he f***ed up big time. So after he slammed the chalky contour swatches, Kim went on a Snapchat rant where she urged fans to leave Jeffree alone, get over it, and move on. Take a look.
Guys, like, and I see you being so petty, bringing up things in his past where he, you know, was, you know, negative, but he's also apologized for those things. And I get it's a serious deal if you say like racial things, but I do believe in people changing, and people that apologize, I will give them the benefit of the doubt and accept, you know, that people change and move on. And I know better than anyone that I hate when people bring up my past or mistakes that I've made in the past. So let him live. Like, I welcome honest, you know, comments about my products, and because of it, I'm swatching better now.
Okay, and so many of them were saying like, hey Kim, you're not Mexican, you're not black, so who are you to tell us to get over it? Other fans went on to tweet saying Kim Kardashian's willing to excuse racism so Jeffree Star can boost her makeup products. How sad. Another said, don't know what's worse, Kim's rant about forgiving Jeffree Star for being racist or her tragic swatches. So apparently people and Jeffree Star did not like the swatches. He also went on to say, I love Kim Kardashian and was giving her shit earlier because I didn't like how she swatched her powders. Doesn't mean it's bad. I'm never a fan of finger swatches, so I'll have to try the KKW Beauty on my face for a final verdict. It doesn't look great so far. Okay, so one thing is him constructively criticizing her products
Right.
and her accepting the constructive criticism, but that's not the issue, guys. People were pissed about her saying, hey, get over it. And I understand. I mean, even though he said it in the past, clearly he has some sentiment against us people of color.
Yeah, but since then, so Kim saw the backlash of people being like, what the hell, Kim? So she apologized again on Snapchat. She said, I'm really sorry about my comments. I was naive in the situation. Basically, like, I want to believe that she just didn't know the full extent of the racist comments, and that's why she was like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I told you to get over it. But something tells me that she's like, oh crap, people are upset, so covering it up.
I know, and so many people were attacking her saying, we hope Kim picks up a book and reads about racism. I just hate this whole drama, but again, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, she did apologize for not informing herself.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is gonna lead to, but guys, I mean, it's a tough world we live in. And you know what? In regards to Jeffree Star's comment, I feel like we should actually applaud the fact that he's honest and doesn't lie and say, oh, I love these swatches, and maybe the swatches suck, and then you go buy them and then they suck.
I'm just still upset about the comments he made 10 years ago.
I know, and why would he say something like that?
Why? Bye. Okay, moving on to another Kardashian/Jenner sister. So Kylie revealed in a new teaser for Life of Kylie that she's actually experienced a lot of depression with dealing with the press in regard to them commenting on her life and her love relationships. It's just a mess. In the clip, Kylie doesn't even seem to have the energy to get out of bed as she's comforted by Caitlyn Jenner and her best friend Jordan Woods. When Kate seems rather concerned about her, asking, what's going on? Do you have any life left in you? In her confessional, Kylie opens up about the hardship she faces being portrayed as something she's not in the media. Take a look.
We got to do something. You can't sit around here and mope.
The hardest part about having a relationship for me is just that it's blasted all over the internet. You have to hear about other people's opinions on who you're with.
After reading headline upon headline of false and mostly made up rumors, Kylie then revealed, quote, most of the time it's just not true. Like, you have no idea what I'm like in a relationship, what kind of bond I have with somebody else. You cannot win with the internet. There's no winning. But perhaps what's the most difficult obstacle to overcome is keeping her relationship separate from the public and their unwanted opinions. In another confessional, Kylie later revealed, quote, it's just unnecessary negativity. I feel like I'm in a relationship with the world sometimes. I mean,
welcome to the internet. I feel bad too.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, imagine how sad to read headline after headline of stuff that's not even true about yourself.
Yeah.
It's hurtful. You have to have a really thick skin.
And I think Kylie and the Kardashians, Jenners, they get a lot of flack for so much stuff. And some of it's warranted, I'll give people that, but like, I can't imagine having my life constantly under a microscope with my and she's 20 years old.
You are, like, she's so young. I think we
young.
need to back off a little bit, guys.
Yeah, just let her live. But it's hard because that comes with fame, you know?
Right. And in other news, Selena Gomez did a Q&A on Twitter. I was there, like, reading all the tweets. I was hoping to get one in, but she didn't answer any of my questions. But Selena revealed a few things about her Bad Liar video. So she revealed so many fun facts, including which character from her Bad Liar video was her favorite to play and who would be her dream collaboration. If you've seen her Bad Liar mini movie, you know that Selena plays a variety of characters. So naturally, someone asked who was her favorite character to play in the video, to which she answered, probably the mom character. It was such a twist at the end. I love how it all came together. When asked about what fans can expect from her next album in regard to collaboration, Selena didn't give too much away, but she did say, quote, I love being able to collaborate with different artists and producers, so every song is new and different. Can't name anyone yet. She went on to say that her favorite part of working with other artists is being able to learn from someone else's sound and combining it with her own. Although she didn't give away any upcoming collaborations, she did say that her dream collaboration would be with Eminem.
Can you imagine?
I cannot, but I want, you know what, I love, this is so mature of Selena to say she loves working with other artists because she wants to blend like the sounds and the mix, because you guys, everyone's unique in their own way and they all have a little something to bring to the table. Yeah. So I hope like Eminem sees this. Seriously, imagine what that would be like. Okay, and then another fan asked her about the album title and she kind of didn't want to give anything away, but she was asked what her favorite song is at the moment, and she said Wild Thoughts by Rihanna, which I absolutely love too. Speaking of favorites, she also revealed that her favorite childhood movies were The Wizard of Oz and 16 Candles, and as for TV, she said that Game of Thrones is her latest TV obsession right right now, just like everyone else is, and that she just finished season 3. And then, of course, she revealed that she loves being on Instagram, just like all of us, because she likes connecting with her fans, and that she loves filters. Which one's her favorite filter?
I don't know. She didn't say.
I know. I was kind of browsing through her Insta, but I feel like she likes kind of all of them, depending which one fits.
Maybe she goes, because I like to do VSCO, that VSCO, and then move it over to Instagram. So maybe she dibble dabbles in a few different apps.
Too much work. But that's a wrap for today's episode of The Derb. Okay, guys, I want to know, what do you guys think of Kim Kardashian defending Jeffree Star and then kind of taking it back? And are you hurt with Jeffree Star after finding out he had commented all of these mean things?
Ugh, I'm curious. But you guys, I also want to know what you think of what Kylie had to say in her Life of Kylie teaser about being depressed and all the scrutiny on her relationships.
Let us know in the comment section down below. Make sure to hit us up on Instagram at VivianFabiolaV and
at Drew__Dorsey.
We'll see you next time. Bye. And then click left to hear all about Justin Bieber getting turned down by a girl after sliding into her DMs.
Or click over to the right for more Life of Kylie teasers.